So today's cybersecurity is changing fast, and Microsoft just made a major move that could reshape the battlefield. They've unveiled Project AI, a cutting-edge AI agent designed to autonomously detect and assess malware. It's built to help security teams identify real threats faster, reduce alert fatigue, and respond in real time. But here's the catch. While executives are excited about the potential, frontline analysts aren't fully buying it yet. So today, we're diving into what Project AI actually is, what it can and can't do, and why the cybersecurity world is split on trusting AI to protect critical infrastructure. Let's start by breaking down what Project AI really is. Announced in early August 2025, it's an AI-powered cybersecurity agent developed by Microsoft. Currently, it's being tested and gradually integrated into Microsoft Defender. But AI isn't just another alerting tool. It's designed to mimic the way a human malware analyst thinks. It gathers evidence, makes decisions based on context, and classifies threats with minimal human input. The goal: to reduce the workload on SOC teams who are overwhelmed by thousands of daily alerts. In a real-world test, AI was put through its paces with 3,982 files already flagged by Defender. The AI analyzed them and autonomously decided which ones were truly malicious. Out of the files it flagged, it got 90% of them right. That's precision. But here's the important part. It only caught about 25% of all malicious files present. So while it's cautious and precise, it's not comprehensive yet. This highlights both the potential and the limitations of the technology. Now, how does Project AI actually work? At its core, it uses a machine learning model trained on millions of telemetry signals across Windows devices. But it doesn't just scan files. It analyzes the context in which they run. What processes are involved? How does the file behave? How does it interact with the system? Once it sees something suspicious, AI builds a story of the file's behavior, decides whether it's malicious, and then classifies it. All of this happens in near real time. And importantly, AI is not just giving a score or a list of indicators of compromise. It's making decisions. That's where the stakes get higher and why cybersecurity professionals are paying close attention. There's no question that AI in cybersecurity is becoming essential. SOC teams are dealing with millions of signals, often buried in noise. Human analysts simply can't scale with the volume and speed of modern threats. This is where AI tools like AI promise to make a difference. They aim to reduce false positives, prioritize real threats, detect previously unseen malware, and shorten response time from hours to seconds. In theory, they help solve the talent shortage and burnout that's been plaguing the cybersecurity industry for years. And Microsoft isn't alone in this race. Google, CrowdStrike, and Palo Alto Networks are all integrating similar AI-driven capabilities into their products. It's clear that the industry sees AI as a critical part of the future of cybersecurity. But here's where things get complicated. According to a recent TechRadar Pro survey, while 80% of cybersecurity executives are confident in AI's role in defense, only about 10 to 22% of security analysts actually trust these systems to work autonomously. So why this trust gap? There are a few key reasons. First, many AI models don't explain their decisions clearly. It's the classic black box problem. Second, missing a real threat, a false negative, is often worse than raising a false alarm. There's also the risk of over-reliance. Teams may stop reviewing alerts critically if they trust AI too much. And finally, there's the issue of bias in training data. AI can fail when it sees novel threats it wasn't trained on. So while AI's 90% precision rate looks great on paper, analysts are concerned about the 75% of threats it might miss, especially in high-stakes environments like hospitals, government agencies, or financial institutions. This isn't just academic, it has real-world implications. Let's break this down with a hypothetical scenario. Imagine you're a cybersecurity analyst at a large healthcare network. An AI agent like AI flags a new file on a workstation as benign. But 48 hours later, ransomware spreads across your network, and it turns out that same file was the entry point. Who's responsible? That's the dilemma. If humans trust AI to make the call and it fails, who gets blamed? Right now, humans still carry the accountability. That's why most SOCs today still want AI to assist, not decide. They're not ready to hand over the keys completely. That said, the potential is huge. Microsoft says AI will help Defender catch stealthy attacks that traditional heuristics miss, like fileless malware or script-based threats. If the model improves, it could become a crucial frontline tool in every enterprise. But we're not there yet. So what's next for Project Ire? Microsoft plans to integrate it directly into Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. That means if you're running a Windows enterprise environment, you might be using it soon. Whether you know it or not, they're also testing how Ire performs in more complex environments: cloud infrastructure, hybrid networks, and even IoT endpoints. Over time, the hope is that it can scale to cover different kinds of threat vectors and provide real-time protection. But Microsoft has acknowledged the limitations too. Ire is not a set-it-and-forget-it system. It needs ongoing training, validation, and most critically, human supervision. We may see it first used as a triage tool, helping analysts cut down the noise and focus on high-confidence threats rather than replacing human judgment entirely. Project Ire is a glimpse into the next phase of cybersecurity: autonomous threat detection powered by AI. It's promising, but far from perfect. The tech is real, the results are measurable, and the deployment is happening. But the debate about trust, oversight, and accountability is just beginning. In the meantime, cybersecurity teams will need to balance automation with caution, because in this game, missing one threat can cost millions. As we move forward, it's clear that AI will play an increasingly important role in our digital defenses. But the human element, the expertise, intuition, and judgment of skilled analysts remains irreplaceable. The challenge now is finding the right balance between machine efficiency and human insight. Only time will tell if Project Ire and similar AI agents can earn the trust of the cybersecurity community and truly revolutionize how we protect our digital assets.